talking colors this morning, but it's wonderful to have Jody Gilmore here, who's a real estate agent, a decor expert, and we've seen her on television too, ramping up people's homes. This is the time really that we'd like to be able to do that, right? A lot of people stage in their homes looking to sell, looking for new places. So this is kind of like the, let's add a splash of paint. Kind of does a whole bunch of things to a home.
Yeah, you know what? The very first thing we do on For Rent when we're looking to make a big impact on a budget is paint. It really can change the mood and the feeling of a space really quickly and inexpensively.
We're looking at doing it both for the exterior and the interior. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. First impressions are really important, especially if you're going on the market, if you're going to be selling your home. What I love about this new line from it's Benjamin Moore has basically partnered up with Canadian Tire to create a line called Origins by Benjamin Moore, only available at Canadian Tire. Their exterior paint was made for Canadians, so you can actually paint your front door if it's 4.4 degrees Celsius. You can paint your door, you can paint your exterior. So they sort of formulated them for us. And paints have really come a long way. Most of them are geared towards the DIY or the do-it-yourselfer, which a lot of us have become. So they've got the built-in primer. It's so much easier. It's the kind of thing that you could approach if you've got an afternoon and you think, you know what, I'm sick of the living room, I need it to feel better, and put a coat of paint on and voila.
I think you mentioned it. So many people are taking that next step to being able to do it themselves. But if there's too many steps, you tend to get lost. So having that built in is making it's making it a lot easier for people.
It's way more approachable for the average person to be able to do it themselves. Yeah.
Okay. The tough thing for the average person to do without the eye of a designer is choose the actual color, because you stand in front of this wall,
huge wall, yes,
and then it's to be honest with you, it's overwhelming. You think you like something, and then there's 5 different shades of it, and it's like, where do I go from here?
Exactly. And I find the same thing. I'm not a trained designer. I just have a passion for it. So what I love about what they've done with this Benjamin Moore line is they've taken the best colors from the regular Benjamin Moore line and made them really easy to use and really easy to navigate. So like one of these lines is your palette. And if you're looking for beiges, you've got like 4 or 5 that are going to be awesome, and you just pick the one that looks right to you. And they also, really big chits, like this is what you see at the store. They're what, 3 by 5 perhaps?
Well, it helps. Sometimes when it's too small, you really can't get a feel, but you can actually taking this and posting it up against a wall and seeing it within the different lights.
Exactly.
It helps.
Or you can try wearing it and see how it affects your mood, right?
I guess so. And we were just talking about that you were saying literally if you walked in and said, I love the color of this dress, they could match it. They
can, yeah. They do color matching there, and at Canadian Tire you can get everything you possibly could ever want for painting. So it really is one-stop shopping, and you get the the designer quality that you expect from Benjamin Moore, but at a really affordable price.
Okay, the one thing that it was funny because off camera I asked you, okay, what is going on with this roller? And then you're talking about how there were so many different trends for the people doing.
There's lots of trends.
Projects. This one's out.
This was trendy in '95. Don't buy this.
It's just an example of what people have done and created. So this was like when we were looking at that marbling or that.
Yeah. So we're not doing the marbling and sponging anymore. Flat's good. We like matte paints. I find them really nice and soft. A matte paint, but you do actually want to talk to the specialist at the store and make sure you get the right roller for your paint and for the project.
How much? Why? A lot of difference, or in terms of the quality that you're doing, you might as well take the quality.
Huge difference in how it will go on the wall. If you use the wrong roller, you can get like a speckled, patchy look, or like the look of they call it eggshell. If you use different brushes, you're going to get a different texture on the wall.
Okay, so you're better off to ask questions too if you're
always
heading in.
Ask the experts. They're there. They're trained. That's what they're there for.
What are you looking forward to most right now as we're heading into this new season of colors, of things that are out there for people to do?
I've already painted this spring. I did something like this one, the roasted oysters.
Yes.
In one wall that connects my dining room, my kitchen, and my living room, and then I put really nice white matted artwork on top with photographs of the family.
Yeah, which is an expanding family for you. You've got 2 really young ones.
Yeah, 2 babies, two in diapers.
Two in diapers, and she was still able to manage to paint a wall. So really, anyone can do this.
Exactly.
Okay, this is wonderful. Of course, this is available at Canadian Tire, a new line. Hopefully we're past the 4-degree temperatures now, but this is good to know for people who are looking to paint outside that this will work.
My cousin in Yellowknife could do her door.
That's true. Well, hopefully well, it'd be kind of cute to do that. Not yellow. I don't know, yellow door. We have to take a commercial break. Best of luck. I know you're actually meeting up with Ottawa Home Magazine later on today too, so have fun with that shoot.